Good evening, beautiful people. Happy Tuesday. Hello, hello. I hope y'all had a happy Tuesday. I am laying back, chilling, and I'm gonna go to sleep soon. I hope everybody is feeling good, and I hope y'all had a good day. I'm not gonna be here very long. I just wanted to talk about a couple of things real quick. And when I say I'm not gonna be here long, I jinx it, but that's not what I'm gonna do today. Whole Vibe is in the building. Hey, Whole Vibe. Beverly is in the building. Hello, Beverly. Elaine Davis is in the building. Good evening, everyone. As you guys come in, thank y'all for hitting that like button. I see y'all. I definitely appreciate it. I might yawn a little bit because I'm relaxing and I was just kind of chilling and taking somewhat of a social media break most of the day. I tuned in to some ASI content, caught a couple of lives and replays, since, make a little time to do some supporting, read a few comments, and responded. And then I went to check my email and I saw an email. I saw an email. Oh, and y'all, I got to do better with my time because I had an appointment early in the morning and I overslept. I overslept my appointment. I woke up and looked at the clock. I said, damn. Well, I be damned. So I got to do better. But y'all know how I normally do. I get up and go and I be cool. But I didn't have an alarm set. And it's all probably because normally I would have been up anyway. But it is what it is. Lisa Clark in the building. Hello, Lisa. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Diamond D, my boo. She said, hey, Kissy Poo. What's up, boo? Happy Tuesday. So, y'all, let me just get into it. A couple of things. The first thing is the email. Email people. I can say for a fact this time you do exist. Not that I ever doubt. I mean, I won't say that I never doubted it. I did doubt it early on. I did. But I'm going to tell y'all why I doubted it. Because there was too many people out here saying that people was sending them stuff from like lives when I was like, I know they're in the bushes. But at some point I became a believer and then I came to realize that actually there are people out here screenshotting chats and sending stuff even if that person was in the bushes and they're just not saying it. Both of those things can be true at the same time. But initially, I was just like, people lying. Ain't nobody doing all that. But then I became a believer. Well, now I'm really firsthand officially a believer if I had any doubts. And so the email people, they said, did you receive it? This is going to be how I'm going to acknowledge it. I'm not going to be replying and emailing back and forth. But I did receive both emails. And so some information that people had said that was stated inaccurately has been confirmed. that everybody else was accurate, which to me, I'm a true believer of where there's smoke, there's fire. So if a bunch of y'all are saying it, I really didn't have any reason to doubt y'all because it wasn't the people who just be lying about everything. You see what I'm saying? But and so it is what it is, you know. Just off principle, y'all made it known, and so there it is. That's what it is. Um, and so while I was looking at my email, I saw something else, which is really ultimately what prompted me to do this live right now. You know, I would have waited probably until tomorrow to respond to to the email. Um, Jackie Campbell in the building. Hello, Jackie. Welcome in. Um, so oh, that's what it was. So the other thing was that I keep taking my glasses off. Tater Bug in the building. Hey, Tater Bug. Welcome, welcome. Um, Here's the other thing. The other thing is, and I've looked at my email a couple of times, and I guess I didn't notice it. The live from Sunday got privacy complaints while the live was going. They they sent a privacy complaint. So you see how old girl reacted to the live on Sunday? Well, they also privacy complaint sent a privacy complaint on the live. Now, sometimes they'll tell you a timestamp or something where there's an issue. There isn't one. It just literally says that my um, video received a privacy complaint and that I should basically check the entire video, and if there's any issues, that I should remove that content. I said, "Oh, you mad. Okay, bitch. Well, guess what? I'm still on the mother gas. I'm still on the gas. Oh, you so mad that you privacy complaining? You or your do girl? Y'all so mad that you doing reviews, reactions? Bitch, imagine your ass turn around and start reacting to my shit and using the whack ass name that I gave your whack ass cause you whack. Hashtag winning, bitch. Hashtag motherfucking winning, bitch. I'm the winner, you cow hoe. It's me, bitch. You privacy complaining my shit like you been doing since I've been back out here, and now you done went to the next level. You reacting and you threatening motherfuckers? Oh yeah, bitch. I won. I pow the BB gun. GUN. That's me. I'm the winner. And still champion, bitch. Stop fucking playing with me. Oh my gosh. Lady B in the building. Good evening, Lady B. Rita Williams, what's up, boo? She said, hey, kiss and chat. Y'all coming in, speaking. She said, wow, yeah. She said, it's about his school. Yeah, but the thing about it is she put it out there. That's already out there. So it's not like it didn't say specifically, but how can we violate his first of all, it said Baylor. He's no longer a student at Baylor. So how is that a violation of his privacy? And she um talks about what school he goes to. So if it was, I mean, I feel like if it was that alone, they probably would have put the timestamp in which it was being said, which it didn't. They told me to check the entire video, but that was from Sunday, number one, and I'm just now seeing it. And number two, they've done nothing to my video. Like after I received it, I said, well, let me double check and make sure that it's still up. It's still up and playing from what I can see. And I have had times when they took my video down, or like I told y'all on my last channel, when she did that fake copyright complaint, where they was going initially was gonna strike me for the little Mexican boy in Texas. They at first removed the video. They at first removed the video, but it didn't last too long, and they decided that I didn't violate anything, and so my video went on like usual. So they haven't removed my video. They told me to check it. I don't need to check anything. We didn't violate anyone's privacy. If you tell us where your son goes to school at, we get to talk about where your son goes to school at. You put it out there first. She better watch the games that she playing. Cause see, as she's always in my bushes. Yeah, bitch, I do exist, huh? Yeah, cause you're reacting to my shit, you whack asshole. Here's the thing. She could hide it from us, but she can't hide it from them. This is their shit. Just keep that in mind, slow bus. Lack of comprehension ass heifer. Nah, my stuff is still up. Oh, we got you in your fields, huh? I'm going to need y'all to show up and show out on the next episode. I'm going to need y'all to be hitting that link back to back. She is salty, salty. Oh, yeah, bitch. Got you. I got your number, bitch. I got your number, bitch. Ooh, well, well, well. Well, well, well. Look here. Mrs. Candy Crush in the building. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Bama Boo. Welcome, welcome. Maydell in the building. What's up, Maydell? She said it's cool. Right, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when we do it. You feel me? You feel me, Miss Candy Crush? You feel me? That's how that go. Y'all, thank y'all for the floating hearts. Rita Williams, she said, 3047 had her guy help her with privacy complaint. Do YouTube give you days to review your video? They didn't give me no type of warning. I mean, I didn't see them say anything like that. It just said, ooh, oh, I'm gonna sit up. I was literally laying back, checking my email, and then I came live. I'm gonna sit up for a second. Excuse me. It is it unless I didn't see that. It didn't say. And there's times when it does give you like a certain amount of time or whatever, especially if they're gonna take action or if they already made a decision, because then they will give you a certain amount of time to appeal or something if they made a decision. And keep in mind, with this new channel, I'm an old pro at this point, appealing the privacy complaints, because since I've been back out here and I do content on her, my shorts, stuff on my community wall, the stuff on the community wall gets reported. The shorts keep getting privacy complaints. Some of the videos that I did, like I'll go into my studio and I'll have a notice that they made a decision, and then I have a certain amount of time to appeal it, literally. And then I was telling y'all about the community wall, and at first, I guess because they said you have to have more content for them to, I guess, decide that you are like a real channel. So it's not having the same effect as it was before. But they would shut me down for 24 hours. And that happened quite a bit when I first came back out here. If I go over to ASI, I could ASI all day. I start talking about something else, I could talk about something else all day. The moment I get to talking about her, here they come. So, but this time it just says check the video, the whole thing, and I didn't see anything about a time frame, and I'm just now seeing it. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm cool or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I should back the video up or whatever. But she is pissed about this series, and she can get over it because it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. Just gonna have to be careful to make sure that we don't actually violate so that it can press forward. Why she's so mad? I don't know. Like she said on her thing, they said that the majority of them are mad at me. It's not mad. It's disdain. It's dislike. It's don't F with you. It's being mad takes too much energy. There's a difference. It is what it is. Twyla Fields, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Darius is in the building. What's up, Darius? Hey. Bonnie Mitchell. What's up, Bonnie Mitchell? Hello, hello. Queenie is in the building. Hello, Queenie. Miss Candy Crush said, pump it up. Pump it up. Okay, period. Queenie said, what did we, exactly, Queenie. Exactly. What did we violate? Exactly. That's why my video was still up. That's why they didn't see, because they know that if they would have pinpointed a specific time or whatever, then oh crap, what is this? There's nothing they would have really did. And I had went into the studio earlier, and there was no warning or anything in the studio. I'm about to look again real quick, because and see, because nothing popped up. Where is it? When I go into the studio. Nope. Because if there's something on it, when you go into the studio, it pops up and tells you. Yeah, so they're just mad, but they can get over it. If they can do whatever they want to do, then they're not gonna really. I know they are not expecting others to do something different. Matter of fact, I'm about to open this up right now just to make sure that there isn't like a time frame or something in it that I didn't look at. Let me see. Why is that blinking? Oh, here we go. Oh, man. Wait. Where is it at? That's why I missed it the other time. Wait. Part 2, what? Oh, I see. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Duh. It's right there. Yeah, it just says the whole thing. Yeah, no, there's no. Something. Say something unavailable. Some video talking about protecting your privacy. It says reported. Oh, that's why. I take that back. I didn't see. It said the information reported a. Oh no, I take that back. They said they said that the violation of privacy happened 6:18. I didn't see that the first time. 6 minutes and 18 seconds to 10 minutes and 1 second. 6 minutes, and I didn't see that the first time. I did not, and I was thinking, don't they have to? 6 minutes and 18 seconds to 10 minutes and 1 second. So let's listen to that since it's mine and I can do that. Let me see if I can get it there. This is what they claim. 6 minutes and 18 seconds to... It's the top because this StreamYard, it be... Okay, here we go. Hold on, I gotta get the exact spot. It's the top because this StreamYard, it be... Okay, here we go. I'm gonna turn this up and play on my other device. I gotta plug this in. This is what they claim violated. This was where the privacy violation was. Let me see. Jocelyn person in the building. Hello, hello. She said, what happened? They did a privacy complaint on episode 5 of Surviving BYB. But I'm just now seeing it. It came in on Sunday during the stream. Rita Williams said privacy on obituaries, privacy communication with family members that does not have a YouTube channel, because she is the one that started this. She bring 34704 down with her. Exactly. Twyla Field said, how is a public figure that different podcasts and the school itself speak daily, right, on the person that attend their school, be subject to obtain a privacy complaint when the coaches put out public info? Exactly. Mocha said, can you fight the complaint? It's just a privacy complaint. They haven't taken any action. They just told me to look at it and see if I need to take that part of the video out. We about to listen to the part that they privacy complained. I have it stopped right there where they said the timestamp. But I will, if I need to, respond to YouTube, because I see that I had overlooked that, but I was kind of laying down. Blessed Dynasty said, hey, Kiss and Chat. Hey, Blessed Dynasty. Happy Tuesday. Jocelyn said, they mad. You see them? Oh, boy, they Michael Jackson mad. Beat it. They so angry. Diamond D said, for someone that doesn't care, she sure bothered. You feel me? All right, y'all, let's listen. Hopefully I can get the sound up enough to where y'all can hear, but here we go. 6.18, 6 minutes, 18 seconds to 10 minutes, 10 seconds. She said, don't listen to it on this video. It's gonna, no, I ain't worried about them. It's my video. If there's just a privacy complaint, though, it's not a strike, so let's just listen to it. Move in the comments, and then I cannot go all the way up, and I suspect, here we go, I had to open up on this other one to see if I can go to the top, because, okay, but it's not at the top, though. I'm going to speed it up a little bit, though. Okay, there we go, because it don't be liking to take me, it only let me go so far back. So, Diamond D is in the building. What's up, Diamond D? Boo. Happy Sunday. Wanda Younger is in the building. Hey, Wanda. Shay Smalls is in the building. Hey, Shay, did you want to come up and be my co-host? I'm going to drop the link in a minute. Hit that link if you still want to do that. I sped it up, y'all. Let me see. I call her Shay Smalls, her old name. And Shay ain't never scared, okay? Come on now, you better recognize. Shay said, LOL, I just remember Kiss doesn't have any mods. That's funny. Is somebody acting out already? They acting a fool, are they?
I put it on. I made sure it was on subscribe.
I might speed it up a little bit more.
Everything's different. The on the laptop, the StreamYard, the YouTube studio, everything's different. So I had to figure a couple things out. It wasn't that bad. The last time I couldn't even manage it, but it's cool. I'm learning this new way. So yeah, we gonna get there.
All of this is a part of the time step for the privacy complaint.
Each other. That way I can at least try to halfway keep up in the chat. Glam to Gam is in the building. Hey Glam Boo, welcome. She said where you are.
Now all of this is a part of the timestamp for the privacy complaint. Privacy where? But we're gonna keep going. It's a couple of, we got another what did this hit now? 2 minutes. It already went to a minute and a half.
Don't give me.
But I got it going fast.
Well. Let's see what time she sees this message. Okay, all right. I see you. You got jokes. Well, I'm here now. Blue said, she said, hey, my kiss bae. She was speaking to some others. What's up, my bae, Blue? How you doing, Boo? Diva, the boss is in the building. My boo, Diva. Hey, she said, I hope you're feeling, oh, she's talking to Glam. Okay. Did I say Diva already? I probably did, y'all. Let me see. Blue said, Kissy Poo. She said, I'm risking it all in this storm, traveling and being a passenger princess. She said, what Glam said, I know, I'm here, y'all. We're about to get this party started, okay? Never said, hello, everyone. She said, I got the baby, can't speak individually.
All of that. Now, we ain't got through the majority of it. It's 1 minute left, but this is where the privacy complaint timestamp is.
Brandy Wine is in the building. Hey, Brandy Wine, boo. Listen, it's a Brandy Wine in another chat, and at first I thought that was you, but when I saw the chat, whatever, I think that was Friday or whatever, I noticed it's a difference in the way their name is written and yours. I was like, oh, okay. But hey, Brandy Wine, what's up? Let me see. What's up? Hey, let me see. Oh, I know. She said, kids, I'm here. She said, yes, she said, Diva told us that the big worm situation, pray all is well, boo. I guess I probably didn't read that part. She said, Blue Baby, she said, you know that I love you to life.
30 seconds left in the timestamp of the privacy complaint. But this is what they say. I violated the privacy somewhere.
Smooches. She said, Blue, I should be ashamed of myself. She said, the pay is fierce. She said, I learned my lesson. She said, okay. I'm trying to skip over so I can get through the chat because y'all know I'm learning to manage a bigger chat. Darius is in the building. What's up, Darius? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Mocha is in the building. Hey, Mocha.
Literally, I had it running on fast speed, so it was a little faster. All of that, all my devices is coming up out of juice. Everything you just, right, exactly. That's what I'm trying to talk about. They be on bullshit, and I didn't even know what it was gonna say when I just saw that for whatever that timestamp was. But I know I'm not going to sit here and just let people just be violating people's privacy. You feel me? Just bullshit. You feel me? Just angry, just mad, pissing, spitting mad. It says the information reported as violating privacy is at the timestamp that I just played for y'all. 6 minutes and 18 seconds. Oh, I actually went 9 seconds over. I read that wrong. I played it to 10 minutes and 10 seconds, but actually this says is at 6 minutes and 18 seconds to 10 minutes and 1 second. So I just played 6 minutes and 18 seconds to 10 minutes and 10 seconds for y'all. It said, please note that the violation may also occur at other timestamps as well in the audio title, but it says receiving this notice does not imply a violation of the privacy guidelines, and no action has been taken against your content or channel at this time. It says before they review the content, they like to give me the opportunity to review it and, if necessary, to modify or remove any potentially private information within the reported content. What the hell? And then they just tell you what's next. It says you might not need to remove it entirely. Removing violative personal information within the video may allow the video to stay up. So what personal information was in that timestamp or anywhere in the video? Oh, wow. We will evaluate the content shortly against our privacy guideline to determine if any restrictions are warranted. Receiving this notice has not resulted in any penalty strike being applied to your account. Should the content be found in violation of YouTube privacy guideline and restricted, no penalty or strike will be applied to your channel. Other community guideline penalties will still apply if the content is found to be in violation. We may also apply penalties and suspend the account of users who maliciously circumvent our removal policies. In other words, if you just have it recorded and put it back up, that's one of the things. And so there is that. And then they have this little video that teaches you. I'm actually gonna watch this video on privacy. I'm gonna watch it to see. Oh,
YouTube's goal is to ensure.
I didn't know it was gonna start right then, but they do have a video that they send you to let you know what privacy is to them. So I'm going to watch it just so that I am well informed, because what I believe is privacy may not be what they believe is privacy. It may have different rules. So I just think somebody on bullshit, and the old stank booty cowho is just mad as hell. That's what I think. She just pissed off, and it sucks to be her. And such is life. Me and my text messages. I'm gonna send this real quick, and then oh goodness, let me see. Let's see what time it is, because I'm damn, it's already been 30 minutes. I'm not gonna stay long. That's facts. I promise y'all that. Plus I'm tired, and I gotta get up early, and I gotta go and work I told y'all this one room is super damn hot, and I gotta be in that hot. I hope it's not that hot, man. Please let the air conditioner be back working. Pray to God in the name of Jesus that they fix the air conditioner. But let me see. Y'all said I think I went, dang, I was way back there. Oh, y'all was saying don't do it. I really just didn't feel like it was a violation, and if it was, I could have easily deleted this. You feel me? I really just wanted to. I know that most people aren't gonna go and actually listen, because like me, I'm just being real. If it's somebody else's video and they're giving me the timestamp, high probability I'm not gonna go listen. If I mess with you for real, I'm just gonna take you at your word. Unless I listened before and I'm like, oh, it might have been a violation. But I just really wanted to prove to y'all that it's full of shit, even though I hadn't even listened to it, because I didn't even see the timestamp until just now when I looked back at the email. I just wanted to prove that they was full of it, and that old girl is just mad. Look at the way they're reacting. But even if Sevenfold is being a do girl, this is not about Sevenfold. It's not about her. The only conversation I've had about her is how she just kept complaining about that $30 that she gave. So she entered the giveaway more than once, or either she wanted to give more and let it go. It's 30 damn dollars. You can't even get a whole bag of groceries for $30 anymore. Damn, get over it. And even if it was $235, wherever that 200 came from, well, you play penitentiary games, you win penitentiary prizes. Like, what's a better saying? A better saying is play kid games, win kid prizes. Your fault. So you sent 200 trying to be a B word, and you lost. Get over it. Y'all know that's like when someone doesn't take accountability. Are you gonna blame her for the fact that you gifted her $200? People don't have to return gifts. Next time, be more careful. So get over it. And that's I haven't said anything too terrible about 7-4. Yes, I made fun of the whole her being on the thing, and then after she came back from getting struck out, she got struck again. I sure did. And if you haven't seen that in my skits, it's one of the skits that I have up. I cracked myself up. I thought the shit was funny as hell, especially with her orange Slewy outfit on, because that damn show ain't no damn Timu Slewy. Tui. It ain't Louie. But anyway, I cracked myself up. But I have taken it easy on 7-4 because I have no reason to go hard on her. You feel me? So don't put yourself in the line of fire. You're going hard for her. She will never go that hard for you. She only faking it right now because she been called out. You better watch out, 7-4. I hope 7-4 really got her number for real, like they say. But I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, let me see. Y'all said, Danielle knew me in the building. Hey, Danielle, what's up? Diamond D said, I don't get it. LOL, violated how? Exactly. They said, what? Lakeisha Bass in the building. Hey, boo. She said, hey, kissing chat. Twyla Field said, that may not even be from YouTube. It may be something they generated through AI to get you to take it down. Ooh. Ooh. Because there's a second video linked in there. Listen, you might really be onto something. You might be. But they got me twisted. I ain't taking shit down. And I don't have any strikes. And like I said, I know they got me. Old girl got me last time. And I just let it go. Not this time, bitch. Never in all your motherfucking days. I'm not. No. I don't stop, I go. And the more you press, the more I'm going to press. But I'll be fighting you differently. You think you can go round for round for round? Guess what, bitch? Now you reacting to my shit on you, bitch. I am the winner. That's how I roll. Stupid bitch. Thought I didn't exist. I went from not existing to your dumb ass reacting to my shit and passing out little passive ass threats, bitch, because you shaking in your motherfucking boots about those sealed records getting looked at. You passing out threats, just know that there's people that have access to shit. And it's not a violation, you stupid bitch. You keep playing. You go, I go. You go, I go. I guarantee you I win. Matter of fact, I'll take bets. Okay, no, I won't take bets. I don't think you can do that. But I would. I would literally take bets. See, I'm clean. I'm completely clean, bitch. And just like everybody else, while you over there passing out little threats, every fucking body else you found, almost, not all, not everybody. I take that back. Well, actually, when I look at the people that she's found, everybody, even if they didn't do the most, even if they lied about what they have done with themselves, even those people, everybody this bitch found shits on her life effortlessly. Every single one that I'm aware of. So you trying to say you got what and who, bitch? My life shits on your life so fucking bad, bitch. It's pressing you down. Don't fucking play with me, bitch. Some people are on a black, not on, some people are on a black screen for different reasons. Not like for you and your fat ass friend. Well, I should see. I just said fat because they always calling people fat, but I stand on mine. Um, just like you and your dusty friend Barilla behind the camera for a whole different motherfucking reason, bitch. Please don't get it twisted. You go, I go. You go, I go. When you want to threaten people, because if you go, I'm going, and we can just go until we're done going. Stupid bitch. Keep on doing what you're doing. I didn't violate anything. My shit won't be gone. And if y'all on some fake shit, you ain't got to worry about me. I'm good. Mary Williams said, sounded like you were just welcoming people into the chat. What violation? Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. They're just full of it. Diamond D said, how come she gets to say all that BS over there and nothing happens to her? Exactly. Exactly. She can say and do whatever she wants to do. But when people are having, I already knew she was listening since day one. I don't know what it is with her and Melissa Bean. She mad as hell at Melissa, but she can get over it. Lakeisha Bass said, hi, my boo Diamond D. She said, then, oh, y'all speaking to each other. Where's Mocha? Did I speak to Mocha? I think maybe Mocha was at the beginning, was she? Did I speak to you, Mocha? She said, she said, can you fight the complaint? Hey, Mocha, I don't know if I spoke to you or not. I think I did, but yeah, it's just, it's nothing for me to do. And I opened my YouTube studio again. And like I said, normally if they're going to take action, it'll show up in your studio. There's nothing. They just gave me a warning of like, hey, make a change. But it's literally me just speaking. So what they going to do there? Realize that somebody full of shit? And see, that's why they did a privacy complaint. Because when it's a privacy complaint, they don't show you who did it. But if it was a strike, then it'd be something else. But there's nothing they can strike. We didn't violate anything. Y'all are speaking to each other, Twyla Field said, Diamond D, because they can't take it. What they dish out. Exactly. And we're not even dishing to them what they dish out. What they dish out is literally just a conversation. You know what I mean? And as we're learning with each conversation, there's people who were unaware of some of the things. And the more we talk about it, the more it shows to the extent in which she damaged this sector. The Life of Patricia is in the building. Hello, Life of Patricia. She said, hey, Kiss. She said, working and listening. And she said, I hit that like button. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Mama said, what it do, everyone? She said, I'm cleaning the kitchen while the two teeth bandits sleep. Oh, that's too funny. That baby over there resting good. Oh, man. She said, shaking my head. Shadow's mom said, Diamond D, she said, because not enough people report her page. She talk her shit and then run behind YT to fight her battles. Exactly. That too. Y'all speaking, everybody speaking. Queenie in the building. Hello, Queenie. Again. She said, Kiss, you sound tired, sis. She said, we are not going to let you stay long this time. I'm not, and I got to get up early anyway. Do I sound tired? Listen, I didn't try to do the most. I really didn't. And I never wanted to be a person that lost my voice. But I halfway lost my voice. Was I screaming? I've never been mad for real on this app. I've never been mad for real. And I guess since I'm here, I should address something else. So I'm a little hoarse today. I should be drinking tea, but I ate some leftovers and I'm about to drink me some more water. I've been drinking water today. I've been drinking water today because I was kind of thirsty. And, they say when you have that thirsty feeling, you're already behind on your water intake. So I've been drinking water, trying to, hydrate or whatever. I started to drink some tea after I ate, but shit, you talking about full? I was overly full. And so I said, nah, I'll just drink water. Plus I gotta get up early in the morning, and then I gotta do something. It's so dumb because hopefully I don't be too tired. The dumb part is it's hard to concentrate when you sleepy on what I gotta do, but it's fine. It is what it is. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Wait, what's the date too? Oh, I know what the date is. Hold on. I had to look at something real quick. Hold on. Oh, cool. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, but I'm not. I just tapped in for oh, is this the same movie? Hold on. Y'all, I was sitting here watching this movie. Oh. Y'all, I just watched the end of a movie, and then um I watched the end of a movie, and then something else came on, and the movie is coming back on again. And I see this movie forever and ever, but I never watched it. So I definitely got to I ain't going to be on here too long because I'm about to watch this movie until I go to sleep. Mm-hmm. Anyway, let me hit that on there. Okay. Oh, man. Danielle Numi said, right. Y'all funny. She said exactly. 100. Exactly. Kiss. Me? I don't know what she talking about. She said, people don't strike her videos. The one that did are not here or active now. Yeah. Well, actually, you're right. I think you're right, Rita. So, um, so is she's just doing whatever she can do because she knows that she can get away with it. Yeah. So, it is what it is. Um, I have, let me see, I wanted to add something else. I just got another thing to say. I was seeing in the comment section, I saw a couple of comments that I wanted to address. I was going to wait, but since I'm out here now, I'm going to address it now. I saw a comment about, and I'll go ahead and say that I saw a couple of people comment, but the first person I saw write it was TRW. I'll just go ahead and say her name, just rip the band-aid off. And I've seen it on TRW's community wall as well. Other times when she say people don't know how to get off this app, or stuff in the app affects real life. But the question in the chat yesterday um, was the question in the app yesterday was on the live that ended this morning was, does this affect your real life? Or it seems like it does. Something along those lines it was. And like I said, I've seen that before. And then there was other people in the chat that was kind of like, it seems like it does, or amen. And not a lot, but some. And so I just want to clarify something, because when you write a comment like that on the topic that was being discussed, the clearing virtual furniture episode, from my own point of view, that would be towards either one or both of us. And I can only speak for myself. And I've probably addressed it before, because there's been time. Well, anyway, so let me just let me just focus. But I'm going to address it right now. I'm not sure how anyone can be confused about someone being offended. Now let me say this before I go further. The issue has been put to rest and it's done. We're going to move forward. So I guess I'll say it. I'm going to say it flat out. Everyone is very aware. What? What'd she say? Who wasn't? Who wasn't on the panel, TRW? No, she was on the panel when I saw that comment. She was up there. But you were saying she said, what affects my spirit is when they talk about deceased children, right? Whose car is she talking about being repoed? Who? Wait, whose car got repoed? Danielle knew me. She said, hell no. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. It was after you dropped down. She was on a panel. But I'm just trying to clarify something when it comes to me and a question like that, because by the time talking stopped, I didn't get a chance to go back to it. If someone is saying they gonna come off this app and run up on you, you get to react how you react. It don't matter whether you take them serious. It don't matter whether you believe them. It don't matter whether you fear them. It don't matter how you're going to react. That don't mean it's affecting your real life. That don't mean you're not detached from it until you go on this app again. But a threat is a threat, and people get to respond to a threat how they choose to respond. But again, it don't mean it's affecting your real life. It ain't like you walking. Some people might. It doesn't mean you're walking around carrying it. It doesn't. But when people talk and say certain things, don't sleep on people, especially you talking about virtually and you don't know their mental for real. Anybody could say anything. They start talking reckless. Keep that in mind. But just because you bringing it up does not mean that you walked around life with it weighing you down. That, to me, that doesn't even make sense. But if it offended you and you're discussing it, how does that imply that you was just carrying it around? It's affecting your real life. That don't even make sense. It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. She said, come on, many people have literally will come out to attack you. We see it every day. She said, and that's what 47 talking about. She said, I guess she's talking about Miss Roz. Wait, what did she say? Did I miss a comment? She said, what effect? Oh, I read that one. She said, but she was on the panel at that time, TRW. That was after you dropped down and Justice was on the panel. It was me, Justice, Nellie Hill, and Blue. That's who was on the panel when you wrote the comment after you dropped down. And Bama's, I don't know if Bama's thing was still up there, but Bama had dropped down. That's when you wrote the comment. So, but if you saying she wasn't up there, then you saying what? You saying you was talking about me? Cause I know. Is that let's get it out. You was talking about me because I've seen you write that on your community wall too. But she was up there though. The replay will replay. You can go check for yourself if you don't remember. I absolutely highlighted it and put it on the screen. I can't clear nothing today because I'm tired and I got to get up early. But TRW isn't saying anything. It's kind of, it's almost like a pattern though while you playing. Because I didn't even know you was in the bushes and you dropping down commenting. I definitely would rather say it to you. That's how I roll. I ain't got time for no StreamYard though. I'm definitely not doing no late night over morning thing. I'm not about to be on here long, but I could do it at another time though. She said to me, it seems like you want to, I don't want to, I'm not trying to argue with you. How are you taking it as an argument? I asked you to clarify something. If I want, let me tell you something. If I wanted to argue with you, I would argue with you. I asked you to clarify something, and that's how you acting. So you did mean something by it. I'm asking you what you meant by that. And you talking about I'm trying to, like I want to argue with you. No, I don't want to do things. I move. I'm an action person. I go. If I want to argue, I'm going to argue. I ain't going to want to argue. I don't roll like that. I asked you to clarify something. You over here being defensive, which means you meant something by it. You the one over here catching attitude and shit. She said anybody that was there, you and Justice was not coming to an agreement when I wrote, and I asked you to clarify. But even if we weren't coming to an agreement, what do that have to do with talking about it's affecting people's real lives? How do those two things go together? I'm asking you questions and you being defensive, talking about I want to argue with you. You don't even make sense. Literally. Literally. Imagine asking somebody what they meant by something and they all over the place. Answer a direct question. What did you mean by that? And also informing you that it, first of all, it didn't affect my real life. And I'm trying to figure out what made you even think that, because it's not the first time you wrote it. Okay, then don't fucking clarify it then. Keep being subliminal. Don't then. Then don't. Imagine, imagine thinking that somebody cool and you could just ask a question and then they get all fucking defensive and start talking shit. Always on some subliminal slick shit. And when you ask them a question, they can't come straight with it, talking about I want to argue. I asked you a question and you're going to respond. It seemed like you want to argue with me. Where the hell did you get that from? You are projecting. I'm just saying, I literally was trying to clarify because it's not, no, ask her to clarify and correct her projection or assumption because it's not the first time she wrote it. And there's been other times when I mention something on my channel when she goes and writes that she's written that on her community wall before and it lined up with me talking about I want to say this or something else that was a problem. That's why I'm like, oh, you still on that? Let's just get it straight. And instead of straightening it up, she want to, oh, it seemed like you want to argue with me. I don't want to do nothing. If I wanted to go round for motherfucking round, I would have came up on this bitch on StreamYard, dropped the motherfucking link, and made it all the way motherfucking plain what the fuck my intentions were. That's the first thing. I wouldn't have asked nicely what you meant by that. I asked. I could have been straight on bullshit if I was on bullshit. It's no punk in me. But you wanted to have a problem. Clearly. Because you came out here with a damn attitude. And then on top of that, let me add to it that you, TRW, then had hella motherfucking problems on this app. On and off the app. So for you to say it affects real life, it seems like it's affecting your real life. You might be projecting because you've had this shit affect your real life. I just wanted to put that to rest in case you were confused. And then she gonna come back to me, I'm a grown woman. I ain't got to clarify shit. So you got a problem then. Are you talking breezy? Oh, not to me. Not to me. I wasn't talking out of pocket to you. I wasn't. I wasn't at all. I wasn't. Hey, Brandywine. I wasn't. I wasn't at all. She talking about you always a victim and think everybody is about you. Girl, bye. Where the fuck am I the motherfucking always the fucking victim? You always a fucking victim. You know what? Oh my God. I'm not trying to go there. I'm always a fucking victim. Ain't that a bitch? You literally told the story where the bitch attacked me. How the fuck I'm always the victim? I just, ooh wee. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Weren't you saying shit like that about Bama when your ass was calling her a narcissist and shit? What accountability did you take? Didn't Shamar have to cuss you all the way out because of how you was moving? He cussed your ass out. And then you flipped. I'm always the victim. How the fuck? Okay, because somebody cussed me out for sliding into their chat because a bitch told a lie on me. Because another motherfucker cussed me out. Did I say I'm a victim in all these spaces? No. Did I not stand on the panel yesterday and other times that talked about how I was out of pocket with some of these motherfucking people? No, I'm not going to say MFing people. Let me calm down because I wasn't coming here for this. Have I taken accountability? No, I'm not asking TRW that. And y'all don't have to answer. This is a rhetorical question. But if what TRW, if she believes what she's saying to be true, then explain to me why when I started my series and at other times, how I came out and said I was out of pocket with Roz. I was out of pocket with a few people on this mug. R.I.P. to Roz. And I had to take accountability for my actions. I did. And I apologized for the way I was behaving with a few people because they deserved that from me because I was wrong. I started off like that. And then I also went on to talk about people that was out of pocket with me. TRW she just had a problem. And she just wanted it. She just wanted to have a problem. So that's just it. It was what it was. It just is what it was. That's what that was. I'm always the victim. How I'm always the victim? She started off by saying Justice wasn't even on the panel. The comment, I put it up on the screen. And I wasn't way behind in the comments because the comments weren't going crazy like they do sometimes. They weren't going boom, 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 boom. It was a lot slower. Justice was on the panel. TRW hit the link. And all this stuff that people would have said about TRW, I said, you know what? I don't follow just because another person had a problem. That don't have nothing to do with me. I'm not switching up on somebody because other people are having a problem with them. But you be showing little signs. You always into it with somebody. stay into it with somebody. And I still was like, nope, I ain't switching up on her because she ain't did nothing to me. That's a mess. I could say a lot more, but you know what? It's not even worth it. I didn't come out here for this. I didn't. A lot of people. I mean, not. I mean, enough of them anyway. Enough of them. Did I say I was a victim, or did I ask you what you meant by that? And then I turned around to clarify, because you keep doing it, but instead of standing on it, now she gonna say she ain't clarifying. So to me, that's confirmation that I was right. And you can't victimize me. Well, actually, I would say some things, but I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. She said, what? Man. Oh, talking about Mocha. What gets me about people is when you say, hey, you've written this more than once. If a person is not writing it, oh, that wasn't about you, wouldn't you think that they would come straight and be like, oh no, that wasn't about you. I was saying such and such. If you solid, right? But if you're not solid, you're gonna try to flip it on some reverse, or you think everything's about you. Girl, bye. I asked you a direct question and you refused to answer it. So that gives me all that I need. What was that about? What did you mean by that? Her response, I'm a grown ass woman. I don't have to answer. No, she said, I don't have to clarify. Shit. That's what she said. What did you mean by that? So I'm right. And so I go on to say, just to clarify, no, this stuff doesn't affect my real life. No, it doesn't. Since some people seem to think, and not just me, probably other people, you think so. Because when they tap on this app, they're interacting with people virtually, and whatever happens still exists. It's still in existence when you come on here, but it might be done when you get off of here, unless you have some back end stuff going. The way that situation went down with Shamar and TRW, child cheese. I'm telling y'all something else from here on out. And I was thinking this, I've been thinking this recently too. From here on out, when Shamar size people, I'm completely with it, whether I see it or not. Because so far, Shamar been on straight on point. He been bullseye dead in the middle. He been dead in the middle on point. So tread lightly. You got to tread lightly with some people. Definitely. Tread lightly. Hey, Salty. Mind you, I just came in here. I was going to do my little content, get my little hour in. Let me unplug my iPad. I just wanted to tell y'all about the privacy thing. I thought about that thing. I was going to wait until tomorrow. And then I said, let me go ahead and ask. I mean, not ask. Let me clarify something. But see, some people just want to throw slick shade and just be whatever. You know, it is what it is. That's what you've been thinking anyway. So I'm glad you ripped the Band-Aid off and went on and said it. Because it's funny that she got the memory of everything that she can remember. You know what? I'm not trying to be on here all night. So I'm not trying to be on here all night. I'm not going there. I'm tired. I wasn't planning to be on here that long. Anyway, I really wasn't. Excuse me. I don't care. And of course, she don't talk all kind of shit. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. She been wanted to say something anyway, to be honest with you. She been wanted to say something. I asked a question. That's it. I asked a question. Ain't no telling what she over there saying. But you know what? People go back and forth and things happen. First of all, whatever happened with Justice, she is the one who told me. I didn't know. I wasn't on this app. That's facts. I thought TRW was solid. So I always treated her that way. Now I know that thing with her and Shamar did happen afterwards. And I said, oh, wow. But I don't know what she got going on. But she be on that subliminal stuff anyway. She do. She been feeling some kind of way. So it is what it is. And I ain't got time for it. I don't have time for it. She said people always claim they don't care about this app, but all their friends be up. Oh my gosh, on today. Come on, Diamond. You better talk that talk. No, TRW was just going in the chat. She made so here's what happened, Salty. I came on here for a couple of reasons. And as I was rounding, like I'm close to my hour, I haven't made it to an hour yet. So let me just keep going. And I'm going to get my hour in. Now let me just I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm trying to find where I was at in the comment section. Hold on, y'all. I done lost my spot in the comments. I don't know. I done moved way too much. I'm gonna give y'all an update, but I still ain't gonna be on here too long because I was about to go to sleep. Oh, I think. I am looking for the spot. This is too much, to be honest with y'all. I ain't got time for all of this drama. People don't have nothing to do with they self, nothing going on in life. Somebody, she said, that's awful. She said, I'm pissed off. She said, to me, it seemed like, oh, that's her. She gonna say it seemed like you want to argue with me. If I wanted to argue, I asked, so let me tell y'all as I make my way through the comments. I said that TRW made a comment in my live stream, the Clearing the Furniture live stream. And the comment that she made, she's also made on her community wall. And it comes across subliminally, like it's a subliminal. And I said, so since I've seen it before, number one, let me clarify my stance. And number two, I said, I don't know if I said it, if she's here. I don't know if I said that because she hadn't dropped in the chat, so I didn't know if she was here. But, and I didn't come on StreamYard because I really don't want to be on here too long today. I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? About to go to sleep. I got to get up super early in the morning. But I wanted to clarify it because I didn't get a chance to touch on it yesterday because too much went on. We got way too far away from it. And then I just didn't make it back to it. And I was thinking about touching on it earlier today, but I decided I wasn't going to go live, at least then. And then when I saw the privacy thing, I'm like, well, I could do that real quick, be on and off of here in an hour. So, I finished saying what I had to say. Still had some time. Let me get it in. I'm thinking it's going to be quick, but it didn't turn out like that. Because as soon as I said something, and this will be up so you can go back and listen to it, you will then realize she had no reason to be offended. And the reason I'm telling y'all that I wasn't being whatever at first, I wasn't trying to fight with TRW. I wasn't. But TRW wanted to fight with me. And I'm not playing no motherfucking victim. If I was playing the motherfucking victim, I would have never taken motherfucking accountability for any fucking thing that I fucking did. Including in the clearing the fucking furniture thing. I wouldn't have taken any fucking accountability any motherfucking time. Including in the motherfucking BYB shit. The bitch did do what she motherfucking did, and she did it the fuck first. And when the fuck she did it, TR the fuck W was down over there caping hard as fuck, doing all her motherfucking dirty work. As a matter of fact, when BYB did what the fuck she did, when I said that she did it 3 weeks in, TRW was the 7-4 for BYB at that time. She was. And BYB barely did much for her. And she kept shading her. And then when TRW stood with one man band, BYB said that's the final straw and kicked her off the train. But I didn't treat her crazy. We didn't start off cool. We didn't have a problem, but she was on that damn train. Then was in the chat, and I maybe on the panel, I think I might have hit the panel on T1000's page when T1000 was discussing TRW giving one man ban, hella bans. That's how I found out at first, because I hadn't been on the app in a few days, and I came back. And T1000 was, I think I might have had, actually I take that back. I think I came back earlier that day. I had to take a couple of days off, and that's all the fucking talk of the town was. And I went to T1000 to, like, always listen to her anyway and support her. And then I got clarification on what was going on. And I was like, oh shit. And it's funny because since then and even till forever, she always talk about, I think she said T1000, and I don't know who the other name is. She said basically gave her grace in the situation and nobody else. And I told her on more than one occasion, I did. But maybe she takes it as I didn't, because, and who knows what her issue is. But I definitely was like, who gives a stranger that much money? But I also was trying to empathize with her. You feel me? It is what it is. I don't care. Like, I ain't got time for it. But let me explain something to you. I'm not on the back end. What happens on this app is on this app. That's it. I take accountability for what I do. I've done that. Her comment that she wrote in this chat on today makes it seem like I take no accountability. Where haven't I taken accountability? Explain that to me. Who's heard me apologize to somebody in real damn time? Come on, man. So when I made my first comment, she first said, to me it seemed like you want to argue. No, that wasn't her first comment. The first comment was she wasn't even on the panel at the time when I asked about the comment. Because I'm like, who were you talking to? So she said her response was she wasn't on the panel at the time. I said who? Because there's four of us up there, really. She said Justice, but Justice was. So I already clarified that, right? So then she said, I said, but Justice was. But based off you saying she wasn't on the panel, it makes it seem like you were saying that to me. And let me clarify to you, since that's not the first time I've seen you write that. And I feel like you saying it because of something I said, right? Her response was, anybody that was there, you and Justice was not coming to an agreement when I wrote that. So first you said that she wasn't on the panel at the time, and then you turned right around in this same chat and said that Justice and I weren't coming to an agreement at the time you wrote it. So which one is it? Because both of those can't be true at the same time. And she also kept saying, like, sometimes you got to let it go and all this other stuff. I don't have to let shit go. If I feel someone offended me, if I took your threat real, I can talk about it and say what I want about to say about it until the cows come home. And nobody should think that I should just turn the next cheek and let it go. Some people will just be like, oh, well, and just be primed for the picking. I'm not her. I can move on, but please believe I'm going to see you unless we resolve it. And nobody can try to tell me to be like them, just like I don't have to be like you. I don't think that people should just let things go in a way of acting like everything is cool when a person didn't either take accountability or you don't, people, you're not always going to get an apology. You're not even always going to get acknowledgement or accountability. That's unrealistic. But you don't have to. Listen, I think this is about to be real. Let me tell y'all. I think forgiveness is overrated. They say the forgiveness is for you more than it is for them. I say you don't have to forgive people that are unapologetic. Forgive you, why? It's not for me. I can accept someone's apology and move on in a different way than I did before. And I'm not being shady and talking about yesterday. I'm talking about in general. So that's the same with forgiveness. So for you to be grown and say, this is how I feel, and I feel that wasn't right, is not wrong of you to stand on what you believe. You've barely heard me mention the situation that was discussed this morning on here. I've mentioned it, but only when it's relevant. And sometimes I still didn't mention it. So whatever. TRW was in here projecting or something. And then she gonna say, and I said, all I'm asking you to do is clarify. And her response was, I'm grown and I don't need to clarify shit. Okay. You always the victim and think everything is about you. Girl, bye. Okay. Then girl, bye then. Carry your ass. And that's gonna be, my goodness. So let me go back up. She said, who, Mocha, what's going on? No, Justice didn't do anything. Diamond D said, oh, she said, yeah. They always claim they don't care about this app, but all their friends be off this app. What's she over there? Is she over there doing? She probably doing that. She got something, I think. So hold on. It is what it is. That's life. Don't y'all said she went. Y'all said she went live. Such is life then. Carry your ass. Oh, look at who in the chat. Look at who it is, because you know who else got to come into the clearing the furniture? The person that was defending BYB. Blessings Hot Topic in here talking about, yeah, that's crazy. I was lost when she said Rita snatched her page, but she came back speaking on Rita in a strong way. So why would you come back messing with the same person who snatched your page? Because I'm not a punk ass bitch like you. Nah, that's why. That's why Blessings Hot Topics. That's why. I mean, wouldn't you think Rita would do it again if she knows how to snatch the whole page? Somebody snatched your fucking page. You came back, didn't you? Talking about, she right. Oh. Blessings Hot Topics. Yeah, she did. Just did a live apologizing. She stated 100 times she meant kissed by the sun. And prior to that, she repeatedly said my name, you stupid bitch. Damn, Justice cleared that up last year. She said right after she saw she made a mistake. No, you're wrong, you dumb bitch. She talked all kind of shit. She talked all kind of shit. I don't have to be weak like you and just take people's shit. How did they get into it? Justice been minding her business. But before she minded her business, she came at me sideways. Although we put it to rest and you were in the fucking chat. Damn, her and Justice got into it. Oh, hell. You know, you was in the chat. I watched that damn chat, but I don't usually. Let me explain something to you. That's why I didn't go to get house party. No one in this app holds space like that in my head. No one. No one's holding space in my head. I don't have to be cool with you when you talked all kind of shit about me. That's how we roll. That don't mean you holding space in my head. I know she ain't talking. Jumping on people's panel and you supposed to be on topic and you want to be like, they like talking about I don't know, name a topic, anything related to this damn sector, and she jumping up on the panel talking about I just left my son's football game, and I have a whole conversation about that. Like, damn, I thought we was talking about something that was going on. Let me explain something to you. But she sounded stupid. Did I say she was gonna catch? Did I say that I believed that she would actually do the shit? Or did I say she made the threat? There's a difference. It's the principle for me. I don't care who doesn't agree. It was the principle for me. That's what it was. It was the principle for me. That was what it was. Obviously, you don't have to know my damn name. And it ain't your business. It's the principle. And I'm looking at the chat because who's solid? Who's solid and who ain't? I'm not going there. I don't want to go there with Justice. I don't. But Blessings is talking shit. Blessings Hot Topic, my former moderator. I'm gonna tell y'all the story of Blessings because she was gonna be one of the ones for an episode, but I didn't think she was gonna hit the link though. And I wasn't on the app. She talking about she did this shit a year ago. First of all, I wasn't on the app. Second of all, I don't have to let anything go. Oh, she said I had a different name. Did I not say that when I first came into this sector I was barely in the comments? Did I not say when I first came in this sector I was barely in the comments? Did I not say that I hadn't since got in the comments or I was in there before I started a page? No, that's my name. No. So she thinks I had a different name. Do you listen? Blessings, my former moderator. I had to take her wrench because she kept shooting subliminal shots. And every time I asked her if she had an issue, she would say no. And it's funny because Blessings always saying somebody on this app is mental. Hint, 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 hint. Yeah, literally, Diamond, you've been here. Thank you, Diamond. Thank you. Thank you. All I did was ask her a question. And so that means you been wanted it. And I could see it anyway. So just rip the Band-Aid off. Thank you. Thank you. Because she's saying that she been here since day one. How many times did I tell y'all that when I first came over here, I was never in the comment section? Then when I start dropping down, I drop down here and there. And then I start getting more comfortable in the comment section months before I started my page. I didn't. Damn. I'm looking at the comments and I'm looking at who's in the comments. I'm looking. I'm looking at who in the comments talking shit. This one I am. So Mrs. SMK to you. She want me to stop going and going. Okay. She's saying but I kept it 100. So now she's saying I didn't apologize. No, she's questioning. But I didn't talk about everybody. She said, when did you apologize to any of them? And she said, but then she says, now that you apologized and you kept it cute, what? Whatever. Talking about some, when did you? But now that you did, you have righted your. I thought she just said I didn't take. I'm the victim. But then she says that I righted my wrongs. Now that you apologize, it's all good. Your best, listen, Bama, I'm not dragging you, so don't take this wrong. Oh, I got your bitch. So apparently it was a problem that I asked her a question. Didn't block me. Block me. And don't come back then. She said it's surviving R. Kelly bullshit. No, you're not relevant, and the people don't fuck with you for real. I'm relevant, bitch. But I'm not trying to act like I'm the big fish. I never did. I'm very humble, by the way. I'm very humble. She said I'm not relevant. So in other words, it's a problem if I'm on this motherfucker early in the morning. If I'm an early riser, I guess it's a problem for her that I'm on here early in the morning. That's what she said. I don't get sleep because I come on here early. You don't know what my schedule is. I got your bitch. You gone. You. Miss Carver didn't cuss me out from sun up to sound down. You are deranged. No, wow. She been wanted to say what she had to say. But guess what? No, I'm not talking about those girls. She said I'm talking about the girls. I didn't say nothing bad about them since I apologized. No. And I'm not doing the same thing. She said I shouldn't be talking about 7-4, talk about the girls because I'm doing the same thing. I have not. And I never said the type of shit 7-4 said. I was out of pocket. I'm everywhere, she said. I'm not everywhere. So she got a problem. She got a problem with me doing ASI content. Yeah, yeah. So in other words, she said it's 16 people in my chat when I'm talking about ASI. And so she said, I know you didn't, you stupid bitch. You been saying that. And Blessings was the main motherfucker questioning that this bitch, if she struck you, she would say it. She's not the type of person that will strike you and not claim it. She the main one in it. All I did was ask her a question. She said I'm fucking with her. And she said I'm talking shit about the girls. I'm not. She said, TRW, let that woman breathe, boo. She said, I know this is Blessings. I know the folks were talking about 12 hours, so they did another one. Just shut your ass up, bitch. You in the bushes. That's what up Hyde Park all day. Definitely don't. Blessings. You know I'm from. Ex- How was I even supposed to know she was in the bush? She said my entertainment tonight was her. How was it? I didn't even know she was in my bushes. How could I? She gonna turn it up on me like Miss Carver. By the way, Miss Carver didn't say nothing too terrible, or I wouldn't be in her bushes. And Blessings is a man in it. And Miss Carver keep telling her to take her ass on. The irony. Yes, I go in her bushes. She didn't say nothing too terrible. She talked the way she always talk. That's the difference. It would be different. We'll do Survive and Kiss then, bitch. You lead it. You lead it then. And start with your girl Blessings. No, you're crazy. You're crazy. Look at the problems you done had in real life. All I did was ask her a fucking question. A question. She said, I'm just saying, I'm not scared of nobody on here. Oh, no, I ain't got no problem with you, Nart. I already said I know who struck my ass. Blessings is over there talking breezy. So she's saying that what? That I'm saying I don't know who struck me. I just said that the person's name was not an actual name. Did I not say that? And the handle was a fake Roz handle? I did say that. I said that, right? Because I know I said it. If you said I said my story over and over again on every episode, then you heard me fucking say it. I don't have to prove it to you. So I don't have proof. Okay. No, you talk too much. And Blessings in there, right? But I bet she won't say it here because every time I asked her if she had a problem, no, I've been down since day one. And then I finally got sick of her subliminals and I had to take her mod stick. No, you talk too motherfucking much. So she been in my bushes in the morning. She been in my bushes in the morning. She been in my bushes in the morning. She talking about me talking about when I'm spraying perfume, when I'm going to physical therapy, when I'm going to the kitchen. That's funny. She been in my bushes. That is hilarious. You are telling on yourself. If I'm so annoying, explain to me why the fuck you always in my bushes? Because you don't be in the chat. How could you know? And you're right, I do. I'd be like, what perfume? This is the morning chat. I'd be like, which perfume today? Is it Gucci Bloom? Is it Marc J? I do. And then I'd be like, okay, Marc J. I sure do. That's me. You mad because you ain't got nowhere to get up and go. Is that what it is? Oh, Lord. She said, child, I have been on the phone for the longest. I'm back until this pill kick in. Oh, my God. She said, hey, y'all. Exactly. Didn't you and Justice call it last night? Move on. How am I sounding weird, Salty? I'm not saying nothing bad about Justice. I just asked TRW what she meant by that comment. I know you was just in her chat. I literally, you weren't here. I asked her what she meant by the comment. And to clarify, you or anybody else would have asked somebody or talked to, especially if you think you cool with them. I thought so, but now I realize otherwise. How about that? And instead, she went left instantly. So how am I sounding weird? No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not the one sounding weird. She is. All I did was ask her a question. Now I know she ain't solid. It is what it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Diamond D. They went at Bama for 40 days and 40 nights. 40 days and 40 nights. I mean, they would not, they went on panels, they went everywhere at Bama. No, you right, Diamond. She said my way. Make it make sense. Clarify what? Clear. She said, stop going on community walls and reading shit. But your community wall comes down my timeline if I'm subscribed. And she talking about some 2-3 weeks ago. So you know exactly what you were talking about. Then don't talk about it if you don't give a fuck. I got your bitch. You don't act like it. It's a mental health thing. Which one is? I know you ain't talking about. Hey, classy lady, I didn't see you come in. Good evening. She said you on here for 10 to 12 hours talking about someone nobody likes. Guess what, though? She be right there. She said you brought her out of retirement. Mofo's so corny on here, I swear to Black Jesus, they are. I'm listening to what she's saying. She just lied. She said that I said that she wrote that some people act like this app affects their real life. And then I responded and said, hell yeah, it does. That's a lie. I said it doesn't, but maybe it affects yours. But I didn't say it like that at first. But I said it doesn't. But I need you to clarify. She was up there. But my chat, what she said justice wasn't up there. So by the time I saw it, no, it was after justice. She said she just standing down on justice wasn't up there. But did read her comments up in this chat. Did she not flip flop? And then my chat wasn't really moving. People weren't really saying anything. It was after she dropped down. And I wasn't behind in the chat like I normally be because it wasn't moving a mile a minute. No, it didn't. She said it rubbed me the wrong way because somebody agreed. I didn't even read no comments or responses when she put it on her community wall. It's the fact that you said it again. I'm trying to say what you mean by that. But for her to pop off means she meant some kind of way. Look at her talking. Let me see. I need to read. I'm reading this. She so TRW, she said, excuse me for asking, but what's happening again? She said, did y'all get into it tonight? She said, I'm sorry, boo. I'm trying to figure it out. Ain't too many people over there anyway. I'm not sounding weird, Salty. And I really don't want to get into it with you, but I'm not sounding weird. I literally asked her what she meant by that because she keep writing it. Anybody would have done it. And the last time it seemed like a subliminal. And she immediately popped off. So if that's weird, then let it be what it is. She said she's doing woe it's me. Exactly. And she said I called her name again. She said, like I did a week ago. No, a week ago when I called her name, she dropped in my chat trying to correct me. And I'm like, what? Who? You wrong. That ain't even it. Say what you mean. And then she came back. Y'all saw it. Yeah, no, you the one playing victim. No, you want to have a problem with me. She said, Mocha that cat. She said, kids, don't let nobody take you there again. I'm not going there. I'm not. I told you I don't want to reopen the thing with justice. It's over. I'm glad it's done. We've moved on. I'm not going there. TRW wanted to be next. Mocha, she said, they trying to get you off topic. She said, yup, peep the chat. Yup. She said, all this came, thank you. And we read Diamond's comment again. All this came from you asking one question. Yeah, she wanted to say this all day, just needed a reason. Exactly. Because even the way she was up on the chat, she couldn't remember anything, none of that. You the one who fed me anyway. I would have never known. I wasn't on this app like that. And I popped on for a few days and then I popped back off. It was sporadic. And then I went away again for several months, almost a full year after the last time. Yes, I started listening in the bushes here and there after that, but I took several months break. She said, that's a huge issue with content creators. A lot of them be paranoid. Most of the time it's because they know they aren't right by folks. She got all that to say, but she didn't want to say it to me. Did TRW not pop up on my panel and tell the story the way it happened? Now she's, you know what? Some people just are who they are. I ain't gonna go into that. You. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, my way. Yeah, my way. She said, I remember your name, Kiss the Ring. Thank you. I just when I this sector first popped, I was barely in the comments. Barely. I guess it was a problem for to suggest what? She said it was crazy that I asked Bama to call TRW at 1 a.m. She said it's 2, 3 a.m. Bama time, and it's 1 a.m. her time. And but Bama was in the chat at that time, which means she's up. I didn't violate. And I said, if she's up, because that's her friend, I guess, and she knows her schedule. So she was only there not supporting me, but to listen to my bullshit. It was Kiss the Ring. You see, that's the stuff Crap Buckets was trying to say. No, I guess she's talking about, are you anemic? Oh, she said, you a stupid bitch. I guess it's funny. I didn't put water in my ice machine because she said I must be anemic because I eat ice all the time. I'm healthy. I'm healthy. And I love ice. I love ice. And I'm going to keep eating it. What, you jealous that I got an ice machine, bitch? You jealous I got an ice machine? I'll be making my ice colored and shit. That should be delicious too. I love my damn ice. I be living my best life. You hear me? The simple things in life bring me pleasure. Like eating motherfucking ice on a day with the fan blowing, chilling in my own, crib. Well, apparently you do. Who's putting people down? What she says she don't live her life to put people down, and she want to talk about what I did. I made amends. I get to move on. Then why don't we talk about what she did? She dragged Roz for how long? R.I.P. to Roz, but she dragged the hell out of Roz. Just being BYB's do girl. While you talking about me, talk about yourself. You was on all of them before. You was in her chat. Was I even out here? She said, Kiss, no, it wasn't Buckets who took her out. I dropped in her chat and let her know it was me, real goodied. Roz, RIP, knew, and there are receipts. Her email gave me what? Relations name to Roz. Prove it then, bitch. My email is out here. She said they lie. So what? Somebody lying about having a job too? Motherfuckers don't work and they think you lying about working. But it's not your business. Don't worry about how people eat. This probably a troll page. It was Crap Buckets who took my pet. Blessings was the #1 person fighting. I'm talking about verbally. Every time I said that Buckets took my page, if she was on the panel or if she was in the chat and she was asking questions that I wasn't willing to answer at the time, I don't think it was her. She kept saying that Buckets stands on it. No, if she did it, she would say it. She's not solid. This the same person. She did take the page. She did take it. No, it was, she's saying the ad name wrong now. She's saying it wrong now. So she said, I'm not keeping it a buck that when I said I was on Sharita, that I was on Roz and her family. I've admitted it. This person is saying that I was using Roz for content. Where did I put stuff that, let me tell you something. When I apologize, I'm gonna listen to y'all. The ones that weren't here, they saying I made up with Roz for content, but I didn't. I made up with Roz because I woke up one damn day and said, what in the hell have I been doing? Roz never did a single thing to me. She didn't. And I had no reason to behave the way I did. So I apologized. And after I apologized, you know what I did? I took everything down. I was working my way through it. I had spent days, a few hours here, a few hours there. Anything that I did, I was taking the shit down. And that's what I had did. I got rid of the shit. I cleaned my page up and I took it down. That's facts. I promise that's facts. I got rid of it. Because if you wrong, you wrong. And so you don't leave that stuff up. This lady is not telling the truth. So this person said it's because I was using her family member for her family member's stuff, which isn't true. It's not true. When I did anything, I did use her stuff a few times. That I did. But the videos, but I removed that stuff. And the videos that was on the thing was me talking. I have to go back. I don't know if I can even pull those videos up. I don't know if I can pull them up. But I had already removed the videos that was in the strike. I had removed them. I did use her voice a couple of times. I did, actually, now that I think about it. But I had removed all of that stuff, though. I've taken full accountability. And anybody... Okay. I came from the cuckoo house, but she's not crazy. You don't know how old I am, but you are older than me. A person that takes off on you, no, I don't always need something to clarify. Sometimes I need an apology or acknowledgement. This is the first time I asked for clarification. Nobody you'll know. Now she's saying she didn't see me. Blessings, hot topics, always on bullshit. That's why she done got cussed out by everybody. Real Good said Kiss overlooked my content, but she stated, oh well, I'll still say it was buckets. No, I never know of no person named Real Good. That's number one. And the at page was not Real Gooded. It wasn't. That struck me out. I can show the receipts. And I might at this point, because Real Gooded is lying. It wasn't Real Gooded. I'll probably show it at this point. I think I'm going to show it. The fact that Real Gooded is over there is lying. Now I'm going to show the email. I still have it. Why you want to know my name, bitch? Don't worry. My name is Kiss, bitch. The fuck? Last name, The Ring. Huh? No, this. Middle name, this. Last name, fucking Ring too. Stupid. That's dumb. She just wanted to fight. That's crazy. Damn, so she ignored. And you know what's funny, y'all? Do you want to... Has anyone else seen this real person somewhere else? Listen to this, Tasha T. Has anyone else seen this real person somewhere else? Hey, y'all, have y'all ever seen Real, REALGUDED? Have y'all seen him somewhere? Because this Tasha person is asking. You know why? Because where'd you come from? How many people have had a problem with the names? Not the problem, but when it goes back and forth, people are name calling, right? Because that's the name of the game. There's been a lot of fighting over that. So you're supposed to be like, okay, if you're not calling me my name or my screen name, then it's a problem. Then it's a problem. It don't matter if it fits or not. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But the fact is, you didn't call me by my name, so you have a problem. She said, wait, she said, what now? She over here just, this is crazy. I never asked for no Cash App party. I never asked for no Cash App party. You talking about your friend. Wow, that's crazy. Hold on, y'all. This is literally crazy. It'll be up. You can watch the whole thing. Sunset Glow. She done caught everything. She said if I want a coffee machine next to my slush machine, I'd get out there and get it. She not gonna wait for a Cash App to get it. She didn't say that to me. I don't talk. You gonna talk to Blessings about Mrs. Carver? Mrs. Carver done cussed Blessings out many a times. This is crazy. She was looking to see where the Raw Squad was gonna go. This is crazy. I'm kind of blown away right now. It's coming off as jealousy, to be honest with you. It's coming off as jealousy. As I continue to listen, it's weird. It's weird. And it's funny because I gave her grace for giving a stranger $8,000. So is you cool? Why you talking about is I'm cool? You talking about all them kids you got and grandkids and you gave a stranger $8,000. No, bitch, is you cool? Is you cool? You had a friend over there that could use a little help and you gave this man that you was phone sexing $8,000. Not am I cool? Is you cool? She said is basically is weird to have created the list of names that fell out that Buckets has fallen out with and attacked. It's crazy that the list of names grew, she said, because I just took it and extended it. She didn't dismiss me. I was never with her. She dismissed you. She talking about she dismissed all her asses. No, she dismissed you. I was never on the train. I'm not a follower. Blessings has, wow. So she got a problem with people calling her a bum and a pissing buckets bitch. She always was down with crap buckets, even when she pushed her away. But while she was over here talking about what I did, that I took accountability for and apologized for, guess what? She said some very horrible things, but she didn't mention that though. She didn't mention it. She said, you spoke too. Then go. She said, facts. I wrote that on my community wall. Yeah, because you a subliminal ass, weak ass, always has been. Blessings. She been subliminal. And I would always ask her, was that you got is something you need to say? Is everything cool? No, everything cool. Then the next time I do a live, she do a seem like a response without saying my name, and then I'll be like, it you got something to say? She hit my chat. No, I'm down from day one. I always been down. And she had a mod stick. She asked, listen, Miss Carver cussed her ass out. Get your ass on. You asked me for my sticks. Da. Now listen to that because I be in the bushes. Like I said, because Miss Carver didn't say nothing no different than what she normally say. It ain't like she cussed me out different. That's how Miss Carver talk. You do y'all feel what I'm saying? It's a difference between a bitch getting out of pocket with you than it is somebody talking how they talk. Yes, she cussed me out, told me to get on down the road, but she talked how she talked. You see the difference? So that's why I took my ass to the bushes. Because I'm like, okay, and she just believed what old girl said. It is what it is. At some point, this will pass. That's what I thought. But I do like to listen to Miss Carver's commentary. And as a result of listening to it, I became aware that Blessings was asking her for a mod stick. And she keep telling Blessings, take your fake ass on. Get your ass about my chat. And you keep asking me for a fucking mod stick. I heard her say it more than once. And I'm like, she got a mod stick out of me. I said, I don't need no mods. You need mods. Can I get the mod? I'll be the mod. Let me be the mod. Give me a mod stick. It was trolls in the chat a lot that day. And she was like, I'll do it. I'll do it. No, she had been saying it. So this particular day, it was trolls in the chat a lot that day. And then she's like, can you give me a mod stick? I'll do it. So I gave her the mod. I was planning to just do it that day and take it back. But I gave it to her. So, well, I'll let her keep the mod stick. Soon as I gave her the mod stick, she said I cussed her out twice. What she say? Cussed her out? I didn't cuss you out. The last time I was nutting up, but I did not cuss you out. What fat shit? When did I call her fat? But Blessings asked for the mod stick. So I gave her the mod stick. I decided to let her keep it. As soon as I gave her the mod stick, she might show up, she might not show up. Then I made a comment like, I got a mod, but she don't ever be here. I might do me another mod or something like that. Then she started showing up. Then after she, hold on, let me see. She's about to say it again. She said I called her out. I guess asking questions is calling people out. It is what it is. It is what it is. When I called you fat. Asking. Oh, I see. Verifying that the camera was on. Is that what she's talking about? I ain't tell nobody to unsub from her. I don't roll like that. I'm not that bitch either. I ain't her either. But I am her. Please don't get it twisted. No, you're mental. It's clarific. It's dumb, but she kept writing it though. It's dumb, but she kept writing it though. She said she wrote in there she called me fat too. No, you didn't. She said, TRW, you need to come clarify. That was tonight. What did I say about calling you fat? That's not even in the comment section. They're all there. This girl done told at least 3 lies that I caught since I've been listening. At least 3 of them. It's really crazy. You don't know my schedule. First, she don't want me to tell y'all when I'm headed to the kitchen, y'all. Oh, I'm cooking. Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But now she want me to turn the camera on and vlog it. She said, I'm trying to introduce ASI to this sector. So what about other people that's also in this sector that's doing ASI? Okay. So now it's a problem with me reacting to ASI. But then somebody dropping in her chat talking about the dude is sick. But I can't say nothing about it though. But everybody else can know. So she's just hating. I'm going to go down to the bottom. She said, well, we all watched them fall out with Bama and hear a smear campaign on her for months. Yet this isn't her real life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Kim Possible. Yeah. Kim Possible, where you at? Let me see. Who is this? Say. She got a problem with the Surviving BYB series. They are jealous. That's what it's coming across as. It's coming across as jealousy. I can't run it up. Motherfuckers do 30 days in November. Motherfuckers do 31 days of December. I can't grind. I can't take a day and grind because I'm trying to build my channel. I can't pour into my vision. You don't have to support everybody's vision. But why are you tearing it down? It's giving jealous. You mad that when I'm getting dressed for the job I have, that I'm talking about making my cup of coffee and all that kind of stuff? She got a problem with people telling people on here it's their birthday and accepting cash apps for birthday. That's why Shamar got in your ass. He was on point. They don't want you talking about what you doing, they just amen that. But now blessings is amen and somebody talking about going to Newport Beach for their birthday. You see what I'm saying? Just be contradicting they damn self. I ain't gonna curse her out though. I had enough of this. This is not the type of drama I'm interested in. It's not. She took off. You'll see it if you catch the replay. Then it'll all become plain. I literally just asked her something. So it is what it is. You don't have to answer. Carry your ass on. She mentions ASI, talking about she over there doing those reactions, and it'd be 16 people listening. 16. Right. You got to start somewhere. Your vision is small, mine's isn't. I see 16 people that count. I do. And I've gotten hundreds, and sometimes it's a smaller number. It varies. But if one person comes in, I'm still going to do my content. Don't be small-minded. And when she mentioned him, oh, she talking about him and he needs help and it ain't right what he's doing to those people. Because you just got to talk about everybody. And the person writes in the chat, he's sick. She said, yeah, he is. Wait, you keep contradicting yourself. Do you have a problem with it or not? So let me tell y'all, Um, let me tell y'all. Hold on, I guess let me tell y'all what happened. I was in Mrs. Carver's bushes, and Mrs. Carver blessings dropped in her bushes, and I don't remember what she said. I don't remember. I just remember Mrs. Carver telling blessings. She told blessings. She said, "Hold on, let me see what she said." Yeah. She told Blessing, she told her to carry her ass. She probably told her to get on down the road. She said, whatever it was that was being said, because like I said, I came into it, it was already going. Okay. She told her, she said, you asked to be a mod. You keep asking me to be a mod. And if somebody tell Miss Carver, or if she hear this and it's twisted, please excuse me. This is what I know, this part that I know for a fact. She told Blessings that Blessings had asked her to be a mod. Apparently, to me, I believe Blessings had asked Mrs. Carver more than once to be a mod. And she told her to take her ass on. And Blessings had dropped down in her chat, and she like, I told you to get your ass on. What the hell is you doing? Basically called her fake and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, and I thought to myself, I'm so glad I was listening right now. Because now I just became aware I'm not the only one, but I'm pretty sure there's other people that she asked to be a mod. And no, I'm not playing no motherfucking victim. Blessings absolutely couldn't victimize me. But she became a mod on my channel because she asked to be a mod. So this is what I was saying. And I kind of pivoted because I was listening to bullshit she was saying. So I gave her the mod stick. So at some point she wasn't showing up. And I was like, I got a mod, but she'll never be here. She dropped down in the chat that same day. Then she started being there the whole live for a few days. Then she started not being there, or she'll drop in and be like, I just took a gummy. I'm probably about to fall asleep. Other people would also be on playing music and stuff like that when I was on. Our times were the same. Because remember, at one point, this sector was jam-packed. I don't know why. Somebody might have dropped in my chat and told me. That might be the reason. She was in another chat. She had just dropped in my chat, say, I took a gummy. I'm just going to be here till I fall asleep. I go get my other device and go to this other page, and the music is playing, and every time I turn around, she dropping dancing emojis. So I'm doing mine. I got that one with the volume down, and I'm watching the screen, and she steady dancing emoji the whole time the thing is on, until I got off of my thing, and then I just closed it because I saw enough. Now she kept doing these posts that to me were subliminal posts. So if you want to know if somebody being subliminal, you should ask them, right? Especially if you a straight shooter. So I asked her, I said, do you have something to say? Like, or I'd be like, okay, that post you did, was that about me? Oh, and the other thing, she was my mod, and you don't owe me anything, by the way. You don't owe me anything. But you asked me to be a mod. You keep doing subliminal reactions to my commentary. And then you keep sharing the whole world, but not me. And you don't have to share me. You owe me nothing. But mind you, I'm sharing you because you're my mod. And I'm trying to help you grow because you're on the struggle bus. So I'm sharing you. Tap in. But you don't ever share me, and you're not showing up. And then she just basically stopped showing up. But when I'm in other people's chat, later than me, like for example, I get off, Shamar was even later, or I'm about to wrap up and Shamar going on, cool. We go over to Shamar's page. Now I just did a whole live. You're the mod because you asked to be. We go over to Shamar. Back then I was a late bird. So I'm in there from the moment it starts to the moment it ends. Blessings is in there damn near the same amount of time. But you just wasn't in mine where you're the mod. Again, you owe me nothing. And I would never even speak on it for someone I asked to be a mod. Okay? But she asked me. That's why I'm saying it. And so I was like, okay, well, guess she don't want to be a mod no more. So I just took her fucking mod stick. And since you can't admit what you're doing, then I'm not going to tell you anything. And I took it and didn't say a word. Then the next thing I knew, she had a mod stick on another page. And I thought to myself, I wonder if she asked. And I just let it go. And the other person that's a late nighter is T1000. And T1000 time is later than me. And again, I used to be on that late night stuff. And we'll be over there on T1000 until wee hours of the morning. And Blessings was there from the time it started to the time it ended a lot of times. She'd be on the panel. And guess what? But she couldn't be in mine, which you don't owe me anything. So please don't take this that I'm saying that. Again, the only reason I'm speaking on it is because I gave her a mod stick because she asked for one. So after I removed her from the mod, I had a couple people that stepped up to be mods for me, Bama and Brandywine. And they were mods. They were there as much as they could be. I understand they can't always be there. There was no side, subliminal, nothing. And they did a great job modding. And I really appreciate them. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for handling that, wonderfully. But that's how that went. And she was always on some subliminal stuff. And then I came back. And when I came back, I saw her in the chat. I said, hey, Blessings, nothing. Now, sometimes chats be moving and you don't see a person. So the next time I saw her, I said, hey, Blessings, nothing. So I said, well, fuck you then, bitch. These motherfuckers don't even like you. They don't even like you. Everybody says you fucking wacko. You got an attitude with me? Fuck you then. And she over in this chat going ham. I knew your ass had a problem. The fuck? Hit that motherfucking link so we can do episode 2 of clearing some motherfucking virtual furniture. That one might not even be fun. That's crazy. Just going ham. And by the way, Blessings, when you hit panels, stop talking about your personal life. Unless that's the topic. Stay on topic. While you over there, amen, and her talking about me walking around saying I'm about to make me a cup of coffee. What kind of creamer? What's in y'all coffee today? But that's my content on my channel. I would not hit somebody else's panel and be like, hey, what are y'all talking about? Oh, by the way, I'm making coffee. So Blessings, while you amen in that, when you hit people's panel, stay on topic. They didn't ask you. If they ask you how you doing, tell them how you doing. If they talking about something in this sector, don't start talking about you and yourself like you always do. Since you amen in that, that's how you feel. Well, guess what? Be consistent with yourself. That part. Crazy. It's crazy. You feel me? You feel me my way? Hey, Day Day. What's up, girl? How you doing? How you feeling? How are you feeling this evening? She said, Kiss, don't trust none of them. She's a Day Day. You don't have to. I don't even know if I have anything to prove for real. But this girl is over here saying that she don't even know. Where's the apology? Did she even apologize? She's saying I didn't apologize to none of y'all. But I did. I know I was wrong and I was out of pocket when I was saying stuff. I shouldn't have said nothing. And that's why I stopped. But she was talking stuff too. You don't have to. I'm not trying to put you in nothing, no. Because I know you're healing. She said, I'm doing okay and feeling good. That's good. And don't answer because you got other stuff going on. Don't worry about it. I don't have nothing to prove to her. I think everybody knows. She said, baby, an apology is unnecessary. It's water under the bridge. Yes. But I mean, I hope you remember when we was on Bama's panel. But I'm just saying, like, I don't want you to deal with that right now. You got other stuff going on. But I'm pretty sure she was on the panel, which is or I think we was playing games on Bama's panel or something like that. when I hit that link. So, and I didn't have a page anymore. But again, I'm not trying to get you to talk about no drama or nothing like that, because you got your own stuff going on. You're healing and everything. And you are in my prayers for your continued healing journey. Um, Hold on. Oh, for your prayers for your continued healing journey as you you know, come to this next part of your journey in the loss of your mother. And you and your family are in my prayers. And I know I've written things and stuff, but I want to again express my deepest condolences to you and your family. And don't worry about this drama. It's completely unnecessary to discuss. TRW just on one. She know better. I almost think, I don't know if she was on the panel or not, but she said, yo, dumb. No, no. Who is this? The voice. Said, babe. But thank you for your grace, Day Day. I appreciate that. She said, I remember, it's all love. Thank you. Thank you so much. She's my way. She said, thank you, Kiss. I appreciate that. Yes, indeed. And I'm looking forward to the next part of your journey. Knocking out grad school. She said, don't know what's going on, but good looking Kiss as far as day. Yes. She's saying, this girl is saying that I just wanted to, she's saying, I'm just trying to act like I'm so cool because I was trying to gain the support of the Rod Squad. That's what this girl just said. All I did was ask her what she meant by that comment, because it's not the first time she said it. And if somebody keeps saying something, then they must feel a kind of way. You feel me? And if I'm thinking that there's a problem with you, I'm going to be strategic when I approach something. And I really wouldn't have brought it up if I thought it was going to be a problem, because that's time consuming. You see what I'm saying? It's time consuming. I would have waited. And I should have trusted my gut, to be honest with you. I really should have trusted my gut. Because if I'm being really real, and she's talking about some, oh, she over there being transparent. Why don't you be transparent about what you did? Why don't you talk about what you did? When I say I'm being transparent, I am. And I don't even know what I was about to say. I lost my train of thought. But she mentioned my past behavior, but she didn't mention hers. Not from what I've heard. So if you want to talk about me and what I've already made amends for, why didn't you talk about yourself first? That's how that's supposed to go. You don't want to know when I'm making my coffee, but then you want me to turn the camera on and show you me making my coffee. What's the difference? I thought you didn't want to know. So if you don't want to know, why would I show you? I'm spraying perfume. I can't remember her dropping down in my chat on my morning vlogs. But you is discussing in detail the stuff I be doing in the morning. Talking about people probably ain't even going to work for real. You don't go to work. That's why you think that. But it's really not your business. I'm going into physical therapy. Yes, I do say that because I'm doing Car Chronicles and I'm like, I'm about to end the vlog and I'm gonna head into physical therapy. She don't be in my chat during Car Chronicles. So you been in my bushes this whole time and you had a problem? That is weird. You talking about my Car Chronicles. You talking about stuff I've said in morning chat. You talking about my content in ASI. And the last time she dropped down in my ASI content yesterday, she gave me some information that was inaccurate. But I didn't know because I hadn't seen the video. And then there was a couple of other ASI people in the chat that was like, no, that's not true. And I was like, whoa. So I kind of eased up on it and I finished the other stuff I had to say. And I immediately went and watched the video. And it turned out what she said was not true. And I watched the beginning part again, which is where they said it. Somebody had also told me it was at the beginning, somebody else. And I watched it again because I was trying to figure out how you can misunderstand that. But you couldn't. It was very clear. And that's not the first time she's done that. It's really weird. I don't know what her problem was, but it's not my business. I'm going back up in the chat. Blessings, time I'm good. Say, you know, are you good? Are you cool? That's crazy. Wait, where's Bama at? She said, "My y'all speaking. Hold on, let me go up in this chat. Tell me some." And then, oh wait, and also she said that the comment was something she had wrote when Blessings was not on the panel. But I take so long to get down in my chat that by the time I saw it, Blessings was up there. But that is incorrect. The chat wasn't going ham yesterday. Okay. And I was clicking my way through it. I didn't even do most of the talking. I had great moderators that helped out with that. I guess she had a problem with that too. If you trying to make peace of something, sometimes you need moderators. I guess you don't understand that. And I wasn't way behind in the chat. I wasn't. I was not at all. So, and she wrote that after she dropped down off the panel. Blessings was up on the stage. Now, if you look at her comments earlier in this chat, you'll see how she basically confirmed it after denying it. So it is what it is. That's crazy. She said, I think I should put my other glasses on so I could see better. No, I am behind in the chat today, though. And also, I don't have to explain anything to anybody, but the chat was going so fast. Yeah, I was trying to get to everybody. It was a bit of a switch, but if you listen to TRW's replay, then you can hear that TRW has a problem with um, the Surviving BYB series. She thinks that it's stupid. She thinks that it's I guess it's repetitive or something. She thinks that BYB got rid of all of us. She pushed all of us away. But no, I was never down with her. I was never down with her. She says that I talking about BYB, but I don't talk about other stuff I was talking about. But I literally did. So she's just not being honest. She said, okay, y'all, I got way, way, way behind. Because I just need to say what I said. Now my stuff is spinning. She said, what were you going to share on the BYB plane ride and the seatbelt extension? You were going to tell us something earlier today. Earlier today. Is this a good time to share? No, I was just saying that I had a early morning chit chat, and I think that's what it was, early morning chit chat, and we were talking about like stuff that you experience on a plane ride or whatever, like not normal, not your normal expected experience. And so one of the things I was talking about was a time when this man ended up sitting next to me, and he was a big, big body, and he smelled bad. His booty stank, and his breath was humming, and he wouldn't fucking stop talking. Oh my God, he wouldn't stop talking. Put my head back, try to act like I was asleep. This man would not stop talking, but he was big as hell, and his body was pushing under the armrest and over the thing, and then he put his arm on. He was on the aisle seat, so he had his arm on the aisle and on the armrest next to me. So I basically rode the plane ride with my with my arms crisscrossed on the front of me because I don't like strangers touching me. But I said basically he needed to have a double seat. I think I said that about the guy because it was this big woman too that needed to have a double seat. But the smelly guy that sat next to me, he needed to have a double. He needed really to have two seats, but he didn't. They just put him in the one seat. And then afterwards, I can't remember whether it was, I think it was, who was talking about it? If Glam is still in here, it was either Glam or Diva's replay I was catching. I think Glam. Was it Glam? Was it you? I was catching your replay and you was saying something about her talking about, I think it was Glam. She said her talking about something about a plane ride on, she was talking about it, I guess, on Facebook. Something about a plane ride and something about somebody needing a seat extension. And it was right after, like maybe a day or two after we had done that morning chit chat, and that was the conversation. So I was like, the story had too many things in common with the story that I told. And I was like, I just think that because BYB want to be a little bit of this person, a little bit of that person, a little bit of that person. I just thought that it was kind of a interesting coincidence, if you will. Mocha said TRW made a slick comment and Kiss called her out. Then she tried to play victim as usual. And basically, and she talking about something when I said something to her a week ago. A week ago, she did. That's what she did. And yes, I took off. I sure did. Don't be trying it with me. I don't want to go back and forth. I don't. This is not what I'm out here trying to do. And I was like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean? She dropped it and went away. Then she gonna come back talking about I'm riding in the car. I didn't ask you where you was at. I asked you what you meant. Just as fast as you could have said you was in a car, you could have said what you meant. And then she went on and said it. So I guess she felt some kind of way because last time she clarified. No. Say what you mean and mean what you say. The hell? And then this time, I'm just simply asking what that comment meant. Since you keep writing it, you must feel some kind of way. And the work stuff. I say, oh yeah, okay, y'all, let me get off this live. I'm about to hit this freeway. I'm on, and then I'll be at the job or whatever. And the next thing you know, she done wrote on her community wall, you know what? People ought, and oh, I know what it was. I take that back. It was, I said, I was listening to replays while I was at work. She right behind it writes on her community wall, people, you need to get off this app and concentrate on your work while you over there. Something about them good folks' money. Do they know you on this app when you at work? You do not know what my position is. You do not know what I'm allowed to do or none of that. But like I said then, and I will say it now, if I couldn't be on this bitch while I was at work, I would never fucking tell you that I was on this bitch at work. So if I come on this motherfucker and say I was on this bitch at work, then I'm fucking allowed to be on this bitch at work. That's my motherfucking business. But I see how people rolling out here. So I'm going to have to just some of the shit. But my other thing is, what if somebody is vlogging in a workplace that you can see and you know they ain't got no business being on there for real? Why is it your fucking business if they're not bothering you or doing anything wrong that's going to harm themselves or others? You feel me? But you over here in my bushes all the time talking in detail about what I'm talking about. Talking about getting good sleep and all of that. Don't you worry about my life and my schedule. That's my business. You want to complain about how long I was on here? It's not your business either. Mind yours. She said, laughing my ass off. They know I don't care. I'm one of them ones, okay? Hey, kiss and chat. Hey, my way. I went down and I came back up. Brandy Wine said, these folks are crazy on here. Right. The craziest ones be the ones trying to say everybody else crazy. Her and Blessings over there calling people crazy. Ain't that interesting? Blows my mind. Classy lady. Hey, I think I spoke to you too. I'm going up and I'm going back down. She said, get her likes up. Thank you so much, Classy.